Have you guys ever noticed that rappers seem to have like their own code language? And honestly, Post Malone is one of the worst. I've taken some slang from Psycho and I've compiled it into one sentence here. See if you can translate this. Since I was a jit, I used my Tony Romo in my ends to protect a thought. Also, my neck was cold. All right, pause the video, go down there, type what you think that line means. I wanna know if you can get it right. Because basically it translates out to, ever since I was a child, I used the 9mm in my neighborhood to protect a hot woman. Also, I've got lots of diamond necklaces. How the heck is the average person supposed to listen to this and know what like a single line means? It's insane! But you know what, guys? If there's anybody who embodies chill and cool in this world, it's probably Post Malone. So let's go ahead and explain Psycho. Hey guys, welcome to the Pop Song Professor YouTube channel where we make English class awesome on weekdays by explaining and sometimes roasting song lyrics. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for another explanation. You can hear my dogs like growling and fighting each other in the background. Hey, break up the fight. Stay cool. Nope, just one. Gotta separate them. Today's video is a special one, guys, because it was actually requested by and voted on by my patrons over on Patreon. Guys, doing YouTube is so much fun, but you know what makes it more fun? Having patrons come around who believe in what I'm doing and support the work to try to make song lyrics deeper somehow and to enjoy explaining them and roasting them in the meantime. If you guys want to be a patron, you can actually get songs that you request explained in a monthly podcast that I do with my wife. It's super awesome. It's like $3 a month, so it's like 10 cents a day. It's super awesome. And with that, let's jump into it. Honestly, Psycho doesn't mean a ton, which makes me feel like maybe I should be roasting it rather than explaining it, but you're here, you're curious. Let's find out exactly what's going on in here, and maybe we can understand a little bit more about who Post Malone is based on the things he's saying. Basically, Post Malone and his featured artist Ty Dolla $ign have an overarching message that they're communicating to us, while each has kind of like their own individual spin on it in their verses. They're both celebrating luxury here, but one is saying that it's harder to connect to people after being successful, and the other is trying to stay connected to his roots. Themes that we see in rap music a lot. It's almost as if though the only thing that rappers can think of when somebody asks them to like get deep and personal is, I gotta stay connected with my roots and I really can't trust people. Oh well, it is what it is. The music industry continues to burn. To be fair to my patrons, I don't know if they were asking me to explain this particular song by Post Malone. There's probably deeper songs by him out there. You guys should comment those down below. So the chorus goes, damn, my AP going psycho, Lil Mama bad like Michael. AP could be a reference to the Fallout video game, and Michael's probably a reference to Michael Jackson. And it's actually a pun because of the word bad. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. This is when Post Malone starts to get a little bit deeper here. He's basically saying that when he wears so much jewelry, which he does voluntarily, he questions their motives and he wonders why they want to get to know him. Is it just because he looks rich? It's certainly not because he looks awake. Have you noticed that like Post Malone always looks like he's half asleep? I think the technical phrase for that is stoned. My roof like a no-show, so he's riding a convertible, got diamonds by the boatload, come with the Tony Romo, which is because Tony Romo always had the number 9, it means he's got a 9mm. For clowns and all the bozos, so he's making sure that people don't mess with him apparently. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my ends though. Ends I think means like his neighborhoods or the places that he's used to being. I mean, he doesn't want people being fake around him. You stuck in the friend zone, I'll tell that 4-5 the 5th, eh? Basically he doesn't want to date somebody who he doesn't like. 100 bands inside my shorts. A lot of money. DeChino the shit, trying to stuff it all in but it doesn't even fit. Know that I've been with the shits ever since a jit. The shit's probably like cool people and jit means a kid. Gosh, I really need like a translating like dictionary for this. But anyway, I made my first million. I'm like, shit, this is it. 30 for a walkthrough, man. We had that bitch lit. Had so many bottles, gave ugly girl a sip. So a lot of people apparently pay pop stars like lots of money just to show up at clubs, and so he's kind of hanging out, just having fun with everybody, including ugly girl, which is incredibly rude, but that's cool. Out of the window of the benzo, we get seen in the rent. Yeah, I'm sorry, when you cut a word into like a third of what it originally was, it's really hard to tell what you mean. Nobody else on the internet knows either. And I'm like, whoa man, my neck is so goddamn cold. That's because he's got a lot of diamonds on his neck, because diamonds, slang for diamonds is ice, so he's got a lot of ice on his neck. She said, can I have some to hold? And I can't ever tell you no, so this girl is playing him, and even though he's used to people trying to play him, he's like, you're hot, let's go for it. Then we get into Ty Dolla $ign's verse, the AP going psycho, my Rolly going brazy. Brazy, apparently the Bloods, they replace the letter C with the letter B in words, so it's actually crazy, because they're against the Crips. My Rolly, probably his Rolex, or his Rolls Royce. We don't know. I'm hitting Lil Mama. She wanna have my babies. It's 50 on the pinky, so it's probably a very large diamond ring. Chain so stanky. Now, I don't know why it would be stanky, but maybe he should take a shower. Rollin', no, Boolin'. So maybe he replaced the C with the B, so maybe it was coolin' with a thought. She gon' give me top. Just one switch, I can make the ass drop. I mean, that doesn't take a lot of explaining to know. They're having sex and all sorts of stuff. Take you where I'm from, take you to the slums. This ain't happening overnight. No, these diamonds real bright. Basically, he's saying, this is kind of where we come to his deeper message, or start to get there, is, it took hard work to get where he is, it wasn't just luck. It wasn't just because he was, knew somebody. Like, this was hard work. Yeah, a lot of it's just bragging. I thought he got a little bit deeper than this. No, I guess it was just that line. Okay, yeah, that's basically it, guys. And the moral of the story is that basically with lots of money comes some small problems that we can ignore if we want to. I have to be honest, thanks a lot to Genius.com for help with some of the references here. I would not have been able to translate this without them otherwise. They're really good at translating inarticulate rap lyrics sometimes. And that's it. If you guys want to get your personal favorite song explained, go and hit me up on Patreon. $3 a month is an awesome community of really cool people. The Still Needs Explaining podcast is fantastic. April and I have a really good time doing that. We explain like 5 songs a month on that, and it's just really cool. So if you enjoy this channel, check that out. Thanks for watching. Check out these videos, and I'll talk to you guys next time.